Greetings, luxe lovers. Welcome back. Here we believe in intentional luxury and we're not afraid to invest in pieces that will work for us. So if that resonates with you, then please consider subscribing and stay a while. Well, today I'm going to do my take on a popular tag video, and that's the one and done video started by our very own Jerusha Couture, and I was tagged by the lovely Kim at the channel KKLVOCC. I'm so sorry, I'm certainly butchering that, but basically the gist is you have to pick your top handbag from each of the brands that you own. And this is interesting because I find that I do have one bag from many brands, but as you all know, I also have many bags from one brand, and that brand is Hermès. So stick around to the end of the video to see what my top pick is from my Hermès collection. So sit back, relax, and get ready for some eye candy. So let's begin. Before I start, I just wanted to share that this is the leopard print Anita Bing shirt that I got. I absolutely love this. I think it looks so edgy. And also I'll be modeling my bags with some clothing kindly provided by the brand S.DEER. And the pants that I'm wearing today are actually very cool, very edgy. This kind of reminds me of like Edward Scissorhands and very punky. So I feel like it goes with this leopard print so well. So the first bag I'll show is this, and this is my Coach Empire 29. And I love this bag. This was my pick for getting into the East-West trend, and I have to say, I actually use this a good amount. It's super hardy. I love that shiny leather. And again, to get into the trend for hundreds of dollars and not thousands was totally critical. But so far, so good with this. And I do get a lot of questions about whether or not it comes off of my shoulders. And as you can see, I actually have no problem. But it's probably because maybe my shoulders are broader, I don't even know. But when I hold the bag, I kind of scrunch it underneath my elbow. So maybe that helps keep the straps together. But as you can see, no problem. And I'll do some more mod shots, but even with this outfit, it's very ladylike. The next brand I'll share is my Bottega Veneta bag, and this is my one and only. This bag, I don't even know if they still have it. It has that classic weaving, and this is a beautiful crossbody small bag. It doesn't get any more quiet luxury than this, and this actually was a present from the Beauty Luxe Lover for one of our anniversaries very early on. And so I do store it with a little airbag inside. This one is also just so easy, but I didn't feel the need to buy any more from this brand. And I've brought this to like school events where I didn't want to be too flashy. And it's perfect if you're going on the subway and using public transportation because it's a very, if you know, you know. This next bag I love, and again, it's the only one I own from Givenchy, and it is my Black Croc Antigona. I believe this is the size small. This bag is so gorgeous. You guys know I love croc, and look at me with the croc and the animal print. I'm just like ready to go on safari. But the shininess is just so beautiful. It has that gorgeous chunky chain. Unfortunately though, I don't use this like at all. I want to say in the past 3 years I haven't used it. So I have been thinking about putting this on the chopping block, but they just don't make it anymore, and I just wonder if I will regret it if I sell it. It does have a shoulder strap, which is nice. So maybe I'll try to get myself to wear this into town. As you all know, I love wearing my bag into town when I go get coffee. This is what it looks like on the inside, and it's so structured and beautiful with that gold hardware that, I mean, I've had this for years and it looks like it's brand spanking new. I used to bring this to work with me if I didn't need to bring my laptop back and forth, but I just haven't had to do that since 2019. And then here's my next bag, also the one bag I have from Celine, and it is my Celine Cabas tote. I forget the full name, but this one is so beautiful. It is like in this a taupe, like warm gray color. And this is fantastic. It has such a beautiful big opening. If you love totes, it has the built-in pockets, and it is in fantastic condition. Again, this is just one where I just don't really reach for it much, but I have used it in professional settings. This video is kind of inspiring me to start using more of the bags from other brands because this is just such a dream. It's so beautiful, and considering that this is probably maybe 10 years old at this point, like it's in such stunning condition. I love this so much. And then the last brand where I just really have one of the brand is this, and it's a Fendi bag. I bought this maybe in 2023, and it's my Fendi mini baguette in the straw color. This is so pretty. My one and only Fendi bag at all. And I just really love the mini baguette style, and I love this straw color. It's not like raffia, but I think they called it straw. I got this off of 24S a few years ago when this was like a London exclusive. They didn't sell it in the US. They had like a denim version, but it is just such a dream. I love it. And I am just a mini crossbody bag woman through and through. I just love this, and I guess I would add more mini baguettes to my collection, maybe a big baguette. But again, there's only so many of these types of bags I can add. Said no luxury lover ever. And if you're enjoying yourself so far, I'd love for you to consider subscribing. If you like extreme luxury product close-ups, thoughtful commentary, and luxury unboxings practically every other week, then you've come to the right place. Okay, let's get to the harder decisions. All right, I just did a quick wardrobe change, and you'll see I'm now in this really pretty ribbed knit set. It comes with this cardigan with these beautiful buttons, and it also has a matching ribbed skirt. So if you're not the best at putting outfits together, this has got you covered, but you can also buy them as separates. So now I'm going to get into picking bags from brands where I have multiple bags from that brand. And the first one is Goyard. And out of the two bags that I chose, my favorite one is this Goyard St. Louis tote in the PM size. I love this bag, and it has just a simple linen cotton inside. It's like super thin. And I feel like this bag might be misunderstood because it's not supposed to be like a serious bag. If you feel it, it's so thin that it's almost like nothing. But this to me isn't like a bag for life. It's certainly priced like it should be a bag for life, but it's just like, I don't know, like a grocery bag. It has the little pocket, and it's certainly beautiful, and I love the green. I guess I just would be semi-precious with it because it is so thin, but really all I use it for is to add like baked goods, scarves, sweaters, really light stuff. And then from Louis Vuitton, I just featured this, and it is my Palm Springs mini backpack. I don't have a lot of Louis Vuitton bags, but this one is just such a staple. I've had this for a few years, and it's so fantastic for just being a mom. It's so easy. I usually use the strap as a crossbody strap, and it is just a joy. I got the newer version, which has the exposed zipper, and I recently brought this with me when I went to the New York City flagship to get my bandeau. Chanel, 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 and I do have a good amount of Chanel, actually almost one bag from each type. Like I have a 19, a 22, a Deauville, etc. But the one that really steals my heart has to be this, and it is my Chanel Gold Croc Walk from the 19A New York Egypt collection. This one shines so brightly, and you know what? It's just the one that gives me so much joy where I wear it. And I bought this pre-loved last year. I have SLGs, and now this, and it is just a showstopper. And even though it is so gaudy, it's also just so beautiful at the same time. And I find it makes the perfect party bag if I have a nice event to go to. All right, my last brand, and that's Hermès, and my top pick, one and done. If I had to only have one bag from this whole brand for the rest of my life, and it is in here, and no surprise, it is my, of course, special order Mini Kelly in the color Menthe in the beautiful chevre leather. You guys are gonna think I have no other bags from Hermès because I just keep featuring this one over and over, but that's really just goes to show how much I love this. And as you can see, I store it with the strap already attached because I'm just constantly reaching for this. To me, it is just so useful, and if I'm going to the grocery store or if I'm going out for a coffee, I just like throw this across my body and I am good to go. I always wonder when I see people who have mini Kellys and they never use them. To me, it's just like the easiest bag to use. Now, of course, I wouldn't go into like New York City in the dead of night with this. You can wear it under a coat, so that gives you a little more protection. But if it's like across your body, the strap is so tight, it's not going far from you, so I can keep it close to the vest, literally. So thank you to those who've stayed with me to the end. Let us know in the comments what your favorite bag was from this list. I welcome you to follow me on Instagram if you'd like to see more of how I style these bags in my day-to-day and other luxury moments. If you've enjoyed this video, I invite you to go down the rabbit hole that is my luxury chit-chat playlist, and I'll put that link here. Please like it if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next video.